I'm gonna be telling y'all how much it cost me to get my car going from this. You see that right there? The engine, it shakes, man. It vibrates quite a bit. To this.
Can't wear my feelings on my sleeve. It ain't much for me in the streets, but somehow that's always where I be. But somehow that's always what I need. With my niggas, we been smoking weed. Keep my distance from niggas, they be fleas.
Right, so gotta take this out now. Oh, sheesh. Gonna try. All right, got it. Pull this out. Then we gotta undo that. Here we go. Boom. It's the old one right there. Let's put the new one in. Let's hope this is it. So plug everything back up. Okay, it's all in. Let's button it back up. All right, guys, so while I'm down here, I'm gonna take care of this thing. I just ripped that open because I was way too lazy to take off this, take off the wheel well, the inner fender liner. So I'm just gonna zip tie this thing together, put it all together so it looks neat. Keep the water out. Okay, guys, let's see if we fixed it. Hey, we fixed it, boys. We officially got no lights on the dash. Okay, we got one more thing to do. All right, guys, we got one more thing to do. I gotta replace the coil pack. I gotta put in this one coil pack because the one that I received from the part before I received it, it was broken. So I'm gonna show y'all that real quick. We gotta replace it. Couldn't find any way to mount the tripod, so I'm just gonna show y'all how it is right here. So basically I lost the original bolt that is supposed to go in here, so I just put a screw in there. I actually happened to have a screw that was the same exact size that was on there before, so it's a pretty easy thing right here. You just gotta, it's just hard to find a place where I can get my hand in there. Sheesh. You know what? Let's just take that out. I just don't want to lose this screw because I don't have any other screws. Okay, so this is what I mean by it was broken. So right here, this piece right there was broken. This is the only aftermarket part on this truck right now. So got to put on this coil pack. And I screw, put it in. This screw happens to work just fine. So it's in there. Now we just got to plug this. Just got to plug this in right here. Booyah. It's all done. This truck is done, you guys. This truck mechanically is all finished. I wanted to do a little bit more after that clip, and I actually wanted to film the whole video out there. However, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and you know, I was a little bit creeped out. I didn't want anyone calling the cops on me. Either way, man, I got no time. If I have to wait until I have time to make this video ain't never gonna come out. So I'm doing this for y'all, man. I gotta do this all for y'all, man, because I care about y'all, the Roaches to Wrenches fam, and this whole movement gotta go on. Anyway, let's get straight to it. Here are all the parts I replaced on this truck, as far as everything goes, as far as the engine. So if you already know, I bought this truck for $1,200 because the engine was just having so many problems, man. It was running terribly. The person I bought it from told me that his mechanic told him that the engine needed to be replaced. Of course, you know, I looked in there, I did all my diagnosing and everything just from what I know, and I realized the engine can be saved. I determined that the engine did not need to be replaced, that this one can be saved, you know. I made the decision and I bought the truck for $1,200, hell of a deal. So here's what we did. So we replaced the oil pump and pickup tube, the oil pan gasket, timing chain tensioners, the cam phases. We also replaced the head gaskets, valve cover gaskets, the spark plugs, coil packs, and the fuel injectors. I believe that's all. So yeah, I believe that's everything as far as the mechanical components that we replaced. And all this process, I personally call this process a bulletproof of my truck. However, it's not really common to consider this truck being bulletproof. The term bulletproof usually pertains to the diesel trucks, the Power Stroke trucks, you know, the 6.0 and the 7.3. However, you know, I just like calling it this truck bulletproof because this truck also has so many problems. I've gotten this truck to a point where it can last for the next 200,000 miles problem-free. Here's the cost of everything I did to it, and y'all are gonna be surprised. The cost to bulletproof this truck, the 5.4 liter V8 engine, $1,416.39. I know some of y'all are thinking, wow, that is cheap. I replaced everything myself. You guys saw the parts I replaced, you know, the OEM parts, the all quality parts. I didn't cheap out and use any nonsense parts, all right? So I know in the Power Strokes, when you get to the Power Strokes, I mean, you're talking, you know, a couple $1,000s to bulletproof a truck, but it's whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. I also replaced the exhaust manifolds on this truck. Yeah, that's also part of the bulletproof process because the exhaust manifolds also break. I know some of y'all are looking at this price, man, and get inspired. I gotta get this message out here, man. Y'all who watch this YouTube channel, the Roaches to Wrenches YouTube channel, you guys know my message, man. Budget. Everything on a budget. You know, as long as if you ain't got the money, you ain't got the money, man. If you got the money, you got the money, man. Here's the deal. People need to be smart. You know, you see a lot of these guys buying brand new trucks, buying brand new diesel trucks, buying brand new trucks and things like this. It's one thing if you're using the truck for work, but not everyone is using this truck for work, all right? So here's the deal, man. People can't afford to buy these trucks. People are spending money they don't have. All right, gotta be on a budget, man. Fix up an old truck, or you know, buy you a cheaper truck. Now, I'm not saying everyone go pick up your wrench and go do things like I did. It's not for everybody. If your mechanical ability only reaches to changing oil, changing brake pads, replacing a battery, this is not for you. All right. In my mind, there are two types of people in this world: civilians and mechanics. Now, don't get offended when I say, you know, civilians and mechanics. But mechanics, we work on our own stuff, all right? That's why I couldn't get things like this. There's no reason for someone with mechanical abilities, with serious mechanical abilities, to have a car note. And you'll be surprised, like, what kind of mechanic has a car note? I've seen it, man. I've seen it. I don't want to go into stories right now because that's not what this video is about. But I know mechanics who have car notes. I don't understand. You have to use your brain. You have to be smart. Sometimes even you know, I know a lot of people even nowadays they're letting you take out mortgages on cars, on vehicles, trucks. Okay, things that are very expensive. The economy is doing so well. Everyone has money. Everyone thinks, you know, the money's just gonna keep coming in. They're taking out loans, taking out mortgages on cars. I'm sorry, man, but I work hard for my money, and I know 99% of America works for their money. I'm not spending that on a mortgage for a car. Not happening. All right. I pay cash for everything. I ain't never had a car note in my life, man. I'm sure it's the same for y'all. If y'all watching this YouTube channel, y'all the same way. I'm just preaching to the choir right now. You know, I just don't see the value. Again, if you have the money, you have the money. The average household income in the United States, $59,000. Why is the best-selling vehicle here in the US the Ford F-150? A truck that gets 13, 14 miles per gallon that costs $30,000, $35,000. The average income, $59,000. I don't understand, you guys. I don't understand. It's all common sense, man. I don't understand. There's good debt and there's bad debt. If you're trying to start a business, you need capital to start the business. You need to go to the bank, get a loan. You need to borrow money from investors or things like that. That is good debt. All right, get your business going. Me personally, I don't get loans to start my businesses or anything like that. But you know, if that's what you need, that's what you need. Go get it. Bad debt. Paying $35,000 for a truck when you make $59,000 a year. That's bad debt. I always tell people when I'm doing business and they try to haggle me on the price, I tell them, man, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. That's gonna be it with my rant. As far as the total cost to get this truck where it is now, $2,834.06. Why am I telling you all this? It's simple. It's all simple, man. Be strong. If you ain't got the money, you ain't got the money. That doesn't mean you gotta be poor. You just gotta find your way. You gotta find your way through it, man. All this roaches to wrenches things, it can be applied to any aspect of your life, man. It's not just about cars. This ain't just about cars, you know what I'm saying? It's about other things, man, like working on yourself as a person or things like that. I don't really make lifestyle videos anymore. I used to in the past, but it's, you know, people are more interested in the cars, so I'm just kind of focusing on the cars, I guess. The roaches to wrenches mindset is applied to all aspects in life. It's not just about cars. That's gonna be it for the video. You follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, all at Stack612. That's STACK_612. Anyway, man, y'all keep riding with me. Stay tuned for the next video, man. It's about 1:30 in the morning right now, and I gotta head out. I gotta start heading out at 4, so I'm probably just gonna edit this video, post it when I post it. So y'all stay strong, stay healthy, and stay inspired. I'm out. Peace.